Alright, YouTube, so I know that for the better part of a month now, my upload schedule's been kind of out of whack. It's just basically because last weekend I was very busy doing stuff for college, and the weekend that just passed, I was out of state. And I've just been doing a lot of college work, so I haven't had enough time to be making videos and so on. But I think I should be on a normal schedule now. Or at least you'll see me a little bit more frequently than what it's been like in the past 2 weeks or so. So I wanted to read an article about something I've been hearing about since I've been, just out of diapers. I've been hearing about this terrible Islamic takeover of the country. So, let me read this article real quick and tell you my thoughts and read some silly comments. The article in question is New Bill Introduced to Stop Muslim Indoctrinations in American Schools. According to recent reports, a Tennessee state Republican has just introduced a new bill to end religious indoctrinations in the classroom. The measure was introduced after parents protested the fact that middle schoolers were assigned being forced to recite Shahada and assigned to write about the 5 pillars of Islam. Of course, the liberal media is painting this as being anti-Muslim. However, we don't see our students being taught Christianity in the classroom. Why? I don't support this new bill, and I'll tell you why. When I was in middle school, and I doubt those claims about them being forced to recite anything are true, but I had to learn about Christianity for an entire week. We spent one day on Islam. We talked about the 5 pillars and quickly went over to the next world religion. The same thing somewhat happened in high school when I took geography again. We went over Christianity for 3 days, Judaism for 2 days, Islam for 1 day. I did the assignment, and hey, I wrote about the 5 pillars of Islam. I didn't turn into a Muslim, so I don't think little Jimmy is just going to become a Muslim because he's been taught about it at school. My cousin made a great point, though. You notice with the lack of attempting to discern the different religions in that region and the cultures, and generally trying to not teach people this breeds more Muslims at risk of being killed or something. It's not too common anymore to hear that some asshole went and shot the Sikh down the street because he saw the turban and the skin and thought, oh, he's part of Al-Qaeda. Damn Qaeda. It's not too uncommon anymore. However, I will have to give my old high school credit. We spent an entire class just going over the different turbans to make sure we know who we're talking about when we're looking at them, etc. Now time for comments. Hold on, people. This one's good. I totally agree. We must shut down this Muslim Islamic movement. It is nothing but a satanic evil cult. I do not want my children or grandchildren being taught this. They're being taught their evil religion. Your religion is just as evil as Islam. They both say the same thing, just maybe different cultural spins. And it's kind of funny that you called it a satanic religion, considering they believe in the exact same God that you believe in. They just give him a different name. Get out of my country now while you can leave in peace, and take the libtards with you. Definitely support this bill. There is no reason for Muslim indoctrination to be taught in public schools. Okay, I'm done. It's not like the school board is having like the Muslim version of a baptism, just in a chain reaction. Like, like 800 kids go to their homes that night and say, oh, we're all Muslim now, the school made us Muslim. That just doesn't happen. They're being taught about it to make them more of a well-rounded person, to understand different cultures. One last thing I'm going to put in is the double standard of American society, or at least the Republicans. Had this been about Christianity, the entire state of Tennessee, for the most part, would have been up in arms saying, it's religious freedoms, they can do what they want. But oh, if it's the Muslims, God forbid. They're both just as evil, they both cause just as much death, just as much wars. You just don't see it in Christianity anymore because it's older, it's had more time to mature. That's all, YouTube. Peace out.